Welcome to Stock Tank Pool Authority. Over 4 years ago, we installed our stock tank pool and then brought you the first stock tank pool DIY on our blog, Hey Wanderer. Since then, we have built decks, benches, tried out new products, created stock tank pool stickers, and installed numerous stock tank pools for people all over the South and Southeast. We provide tips, tutorials, and tours on our website and curate lots of inspiration over on our Instagram account at Stock Tank Pool. Today I'm going to show y'all how I turned this stock tank into a hot tub. This video is going to be very simple because everything's already connected, but I'm just kind of going to talk you through what I did. I'm using the 1,000 gallons per hour Intex pool pump, and you have to have a pump that runs through this or the heater won't work. If you want to see how I installed that, I have a whole video about that. You can also use a bigger pump, and in my blog post I talk about that option and what you need to tweak, but this is exactly what I did for this pump. This is the heater. It is a spa heater and it runs on electricity. The only thing about this heater is that you need an electrician to set this up for you. You can do all the connections, but this being hooked up to electricity really needs to be done by an electrician. I'm sure there are some people out there who can do this themselves, but I'll just say that it is a hardwired system. This does not come with a plug-in on the end of it. So once you get the electricity figured out, then I'll show you what I did here. Here's the heater upside down. I have, what is this? 1.5 inch PVC, just dry fitting that. One of these goes in here, and I'm going to silicone that. And same over here. Except this end has this piece, which is actually these two pieces that I modified. I'm going to glue these together, and then they go in here, and then that way I'm able to connect the 1 1/4 inch hose on this end, and then this end will attach right onto the plunger valve. Mix this JB Weld Marine Weld. I'm going to apply it on the inside of this, the outside of this, and put them together. Okay, here the piece is glued together. I'm gonna let that sit. Then I'm going to use PVC glue to attach the PVC here and here. And then I'm going to silicone this. And this is what that whole section looks like when it is hooked up. So that hose right there goes straight to the pump. And then this side is hooked up directly to the plunger valve at the bottom of the tank. I ended up having to bump up the heater on some wood so that it would be level with the plunger valve because that's not flexible, obviously. I actually ended up marine welding that piece to the PVC, and over here it's just silicone. That side has more pressure. You can marine weld both of them. I just wasn't sure if it would work very well, but it is very secure, and if I did this over again, I would just marine weld both of those. We insulated it with Reflectix, and then this is a very thick wool. It's actually a rug pad, but we cut it to be the right size. And that together is wrapped all the way around the pool. That's what insulates it. So we ran the pump for 4 hours, and the temperature went from 54 degrees all the way up to 101 degrees. We realized that the floating thermometer wasn't actually working, and it was about 10 degrees off. So really it raised from 62 to actually 102 in about 4 hours. I actually have a whole blog post about how I set the heater up, and that blog post goes really in depth with exactly what we did. I have pictures and links to everything I used, so definitely check that out. We have a lot more videos coming out about stock tank pools and hot tubs and everything in between. So definitely come back for more. And if you have a question, just leave it in the comments and we will do our best to help you out.